Well, hello people, I'm Nathan. I'm GGP, back with another follow back. Turn on the lights and go. I should turn on the lights, so otherwise it's pretty dark. I will sit in the dark this episode. Yes, again, as I said earlier, I'm GGP, back with another drawing project of my farm making. And yeah, kinda, I think it's always, not always, but kinda it's supposed to be. This one? Doesn't look good. It's fine, just, won't see my eyes. I vaccinate and it's might be a little bit my. Oh shit, I'm super bad at this right now. I will record and hopefully I get the energy I need to do this. Otherwise, yeah, it's fun making. It's been a while, mostly because I've been working on my projects, and mostly also, yeah. Again, I'm gonna have my normal video, then my farm making my normal video, then my farm making. Sometimes that change, but mostly not often. Hey, what the fuck to say? Man, this video gonna be pretty short, mostly because I didn't make much farmers, because man, I am... Okay, first of all, I'm making my gameplay / reaction videos so bloody long. And it's take freaking render and that stuff, and man, it's get longer and longer. And because of how long it is, I don't really make much more farmers. But the time is ticking, the time is going, guys. Finish some projects, guys, stuff, new project, and mostly projects that I need this one start new project. And yeah, so that's how it's going. And yeah, because how long it was, not much fun I have, but I want to make this video anyway, so it's gonna be a short video. Yeah, well, it's gonna be long because I will talk, but more otherwise it's gonna be short because there's not so much fun there. So also like the name is short special, or how I decide the name. I'm still naming them, so it will change. I have that name of mine. It probably will not happen to me. But the first farm will be farmed for a story. And again, not much I will able to say because man, it's been a bloody long, so lots of ideas of what I want to say. Zakret gun. So let's go right bloody now.
Okay, so it's like the next day, and I was. Yeah, I didn't find the strength to record that day, so I'm recording the next day. Also, yeah, if you notice the difference in the screen, yeah, this was before my new monitor. If you remember, my monitor break, and I bought myself a new one, and I'll also say the difference. I think my DaVinci freaking crashed again. I think it's freaking crashing all over, and it's kind of freezing the same picture. Yeah, I think it's froze. Man, it sucks. Also, if you wonder what I'm drinking, I'm not gonna tell what the hell it is, but it's supposed to be like a party drink, non-alcoholic with the taste of gummy bears. It originally was in a can, but I decided to put it in a glass so not to spoil any marks of that stuff. Because God knows what the hell exists in my country, what the hell exists in your country. It actually tastes like gummy bears. It's not false advertisement. It's been doing this all this time. Is it gonna be the thing today? Yeah, it's gonna do this all the time. It does go, but I don't see what the hell is happening there. So yeah, originally was playing Cave Story and again because mostly just like my reaction, just like my everything, I take a very good chunk of time before actually going anywhere. I don't do much stuff often and mostly it's like a very big breaks between stuff. So mostly behind this idea was the whole idea of the fact that I didn't play Cave Story for a while and the fact I could get rusty. So again, mostly just me creating the character OC design, which I did before, just doing him making stuff, and once again just scraping the rest of him. Once again, very simple and very simple art style. Kinda, one regret I regret is the fact I didn't do like the effect of rust actually getting off. I just painted him orange and kinda add some more orange, which is much brighter color. Or darker color, depends on your cases. Kinda after finishing this, I kind of realized that, man, I should bloody do it, let's actually getting himself clean. But no, I didn't do that. Hell, I even painted him white. Yeah, I kinda regret not doing that. Most I get for other stuff, nothing much, I mean, kinda was getting my shit together and kinda was starting playing the game properly. Defined properly, it's somewhat properly. And for other stuff, man, again, not much can say. It's like very simple thumbnail I'm about. It was very long ago, and mostly there's no like original idea here. And because of how long it was, and I do remember some stuff. I mean, I remember the fact I was scared of the bees and kinda ran away from the bees. And kinda realized how to fight those bees and I actually fought those bees. But most for other stuff, again, kinda, not much can say. I mean, mostly, yeah, I think I've been talking about this whole drawing about my freaking drink, which I'm drinking. Which again, it was a short thought, but also this video was pretty short. I mean, again, it is short. It's bloody. It's a simple thumbnail, and again, there's not much complication there. It's not complicated at all. But yeah, that is stuff. Nothing much can say. So for next thumbnail, it will be the amazing digital circus, which, it's fine.
Yeah, so my previous one didn't record it, so you're gonna enjoy my freaking audio of my phone. Which, hey, I now know how it sounds, so now I will know how it sounds. And to save is not on my phone. My voice is gonna sound shitty. It's gonna sound like unconfidential, unconfident. I mean, I think with my mic I kind of was able to do something with settings to make me sound more confident, but then if I hear my real life voice, it's like any form of confidence in it. So yeah, also I'm not really recording it because I can say lots of things which I enjoy and I don't want to record it because I'm not able to catch them. That's why I bloody finished the string already. So yeah, Amazing Circus. Man, that's where it's bloody started. This is where it all started. I bloody start talking a lot, which I enjoy and hate. I mean, it's kind of the question of I record long videos, I hate it. I record short videos, I hate as well. So in a way, I will never be happy. So yeah, kinda. This one where it starts, where I start pausing the video. I finally become more comfortable pausing the video and like talking about stuff I want to talk about. Because I think for previous ones, if I didn't finish this one later, I would finish in between the videos. Or sometimes for lost forever for me. Not that much, but I would say I often like lose the thought. Now I actually would pause if I really have a thought I want to express and kind of fear I will lose it later. Now it started tradition of me making longer videos. I mean, every my video become longer because man, I start pausing. Not that often. Again, I kind of pause when I have something to say. Sometimes I will pause when I have nothing to say, but most I just will continue right instantly. So yeah, just me drawing post himself as his son of Jewish circus, like he's like Jackson and Bob's very long limbs. Then next to me was like a ragdoll, and I decided to draw Dark Me, who is a puppet. So I kind of was just adding more to my assist and kind of making them into more creatures, with Dark Me being the puppet. Now, why make him a puppet? Well, I kind of think those puppets are creepy. It's kind of very old schooly and not child friendly. I don't know, it's kind of. I think about like Pinocchio, like the new one Pinocchio, was he's like not a boy, but Michael puppet. And also, I think it was nuts there. I never watched this movie properly, but I see some clips of it. Need to watch this movie. Need to watch a lot of movies. It's kind of посмотреть for reaction. Also, again, I tend to hear experimental design. I mean, again, I like digital circus for every character's unique design. But for me, eyes having this pattern. Jack's being like a cloak, and again the mouth the chop doesn't tubes. So yeah, trying to come up with some original design and ideas, and also again for hair, turn them into this, I don't know, kind of fancy chairs, kind of fancy table for me. Giving him like very long neck to like scratch people with it, and kind of also remind me of sprinters. And kind of long nose, kind of wooden eyes, but again it's not that original, just he's made of wood, so everything will be wooden. And I'm opening him this freaking Shadow Bennett map, which I didn't draw a while, but I didn't play Shadow Bennett for a while. It's already finished, and I kind of think I kind of want to return to it, but also kind of fun not to it. So yeah, I kind of come up with original design ideas. I mean, firstly, I think I come up with lots of interesting design possibilities. I mean, kind of the next of me how his mouth is like stitched together, and kind of when he stops, there will be stitches there. Kind of that will be remind me of Wake from Oddworld. I kind of get interesting into. And also for Points with Me, again, his whole idea would be like he's like this giraffe from My Lab Partner the Monkey. His body opponent is so long that he only see half of it every time you look at him. But it's actually going to be just movie right now. Maybe because I don't have so much stuff open right now. A bit downfall of me to keeping so much stuff open. I don't right now need stuff open because I need to comment on the picture and I want to find a good picture example. And for this one, yeah, I mean, not so much. I mean, typical with Points of Me annoying the characters. Actually, man, it's like because they're annoying ever. It's Points of Me and Negative Me get annoyed by each other. Well, again, Positive. I would say Positive as the stick. Negative is annoying. Almost again, he will still talk to him. And Negative just annoying at everyone. Again, the Dark Me offering to cut his neck because it's like possible. Yeah. But trying to learn how to nail this freaking long neck design and kind of how to make it look more natural. It kind of maybe was the stuff. I mean, yeah, if you didn't know, the Darkness is supposed to have a cane, which is like he made himself, with like very shitty wooden stick and kind of just golden mallet, or hammer mallet. Kind of him pulling the neck down. I kind of think that when he pulled it, it's kind of look not so natural. Maybe it's mallet is like more on top, but other things. And not much can say. and kind of simple. I didn't talk about it so small. So for man, I think I talk a lot. It's kind of a man. Go watch, and I think I said a lot, so many things to say. But it's bloody started all. But for next one, I think I can comment on the next print design and address him the first and sort of project me. And kind of the only new characters he is Dark Me and who now can get his Dick CIRCUS Sona. That he will get well again. I want what other sonas he have to have. For now, he have Animal Sona, which is applied. He have this Sona, which is parted. I think I only have Monster Sona, which, you know, I mean, it's a thing I like to do whenever I draw monsters, them as monsters. I try to do them as the same monster, just trying to guess how this universe will draw its monsters. For now, how you will see Necronemy is different type of succubies. Now, what will be Dark Me Sona? I will think about it. Maybe like I will think about it good. Maybe like I will go Google it and find some creatures. But for other stuff, enough much here, so let's go for next one. It will be a very simple one, but also the one who will get me views. It will be Sonic Mania, where I was fighting Metal Sonic. Let's go. So it was a simple gameplay of Sonic Mania, where I beat Shinobi, finally beat Shinobi, and if you didn't watch this video, the previous video, Shinobi was like one of those enemies who I could beat. I beat them pretty easily. Man, I beat them pretty easily. I guess it's a thing I have to learn. Take a break. Man, with games I must learn to take a break because when with games it's kinda harder for me to play them. I get tired and I need to take a break, and most of those levels which I take a lot of time doing. And if I take a break I will easily solve them because now I have fresh brains. I think there's lots of cases where it's happen. Lots of cases where it's happen. Where when I play it at first I'm doing goodly, but as the video go I doing shittily. Again, Sonic Mania was Shinobi was like the last boss of previous one, which took me time to beat. And next day, or next video, I beat them very easily. Now I'm struggling with Metal Sonic. I need to learn his fighting pattern. I love his fighting pattern. It's kind of like his giant monster. I need to learn how to fight him. It's hard to move and hard to attack. Plus, off on a fly, and I end up falling or like behind him, like kill me. So I have to learn how to fight Metal Sonic. And yeah, for this one, I'm doing Metal Sonic. I mean, most idea for this one was the fact that I was fighting the Silver Sonic. Actually, I get myself into Sonic lore, which I know some, but I don't know much. I'm not a big Sonic fan. I like Sonic games, but no, I'm on a surface. I think we're very fun. I'm like on bloody surface. If I didn't react to them and like did full-time analysis, I'm bloody on the surface. Like I don't think there's like city where I like deep down. Well, I mean, I would say now it's Ben 10 and freaking Invader Zim where I deep down a little bit. Like mostly, I was on the surface for a long time, and now I kind of maybe start digging deeper. But yeah, for that one. We'll fight Silver Sonic, and I kinda thought we were gonna fight the Mecha Sonics, the 1 and 2. Which man, I kinda come up with a bunch of names for them. I come up with a bunch of names for them. I think I called Silver Sonic Teen Sonic because he's like the weakest one. I think I called Metal Sonic Mark 1. Or Mecha Sonic. Steel Sonic. With Metal Sonic being Metal Sonic and the Mecha Sonic. Well, Mecha Sonic just being Mecha Sonic. They can come up with a bunch of original names for them, which, how much original is that? I will not know. But most again for this one. Yeah, I can't believe we're gonna fight them all, because man, I bloody like those monsters when like Eggman said all his robots, and you know, you start with the Silver Sonic and you kinda go up the levels until you fight Metal Sonic, and you see evolution of this robot. Which man, I bloody like those scenes. I like the scenes where we fight all Metal Sonic copies. You kinda start with small ones and then get slowly upgraded, you know, kinda Eggman show how much of evolution those robots have. And kind of with Metal Sonic being like superior one. I said, you know, just the Silver Sonic who we're gonna fight constantly. I don't know, maybe in the future we'll get some other Sonic, but for now it's just Metal Sonic setting Silver Sonic to fighters who die. Kinda again, this one kinda, I don't remember the name of the video, I think it was kinda superior version, something like that, but again, it's just Metal Sonic holding Silver Sonic on the hand, so the newer model holding older model in the hand of the hands. And again, the whole idea was the same idea as always, trying to recreate the characters perfect as they is, upon some references, which I find try to do it nicely. Again, in the end, it's not a perfect copy. You got the bloody shitty fun, and I will not even say it's a good fun, it's just shitty fun. Maybe I've been too much critical for myself, but man, I see better. I see people draw better. This one, it's not. I mean, Silver Sonic look fine, Metal Sonic, proportional bloody wrong. It's look, again, I said already, fan artsy not in a good way. Head shape, I would never know head shape. I mean, I brought the image and there was so much details. or something. I'm trying to create every single details, which kind of ultimately my mind because man, there's so much details I'm probably not able to nail them all. And for the stuff, man, not much. Again, it's just simple Metal Sonic with Metal Sonic. I mean, I'm trying to do lots of things because man, Metal Sonic have lots of design details. Again, his arms is like the spike, the connection, this black, and all these things which he have, which hard for me to recreate perfectly because there's so much he can plus also move which. Because man, I need him in certain position and I don't really find this position which I'm looking for. So I need to like figure out how they look differently from different positions. And then you have to think about all these details he have and how they're gonna look from different perspectives. So yeah, it's kinda nailed, not nailed. It's not nailed at all. Maybe I give myself some credit because I wish to have some credits. Also some glowing eye effect for Metal Sonic, which you can see it. Hardly, but you can see it. Maybe East side place not so good, yeah. And the hedgehog is fine, but he have no neck. But I mean, he have no neck. Maybe give him neck. Like redesign him a little bit so it be more counter for me. I think about doing like a design challenge, you know, like gather some characters and try to redesign them into new something. I don't think I ever saw this challenge, but maybe I have to create this challenge instead of actually trying to look for it. I'll think about it. Yeah, it's possibility. Yeah, for Silver Sonic, he looked pretty close to it. Yeah, I try to be closer. I mean, kind of still redesigning not perfectly, not as good as artist. I can give him the leaves that you can't be hidden by Metal Sonic. I'm trying to explain it. It's all simple explained. I mean, this video gonna be so fast, I'm trying to make it longer. And not necessarily longer. But let's go for next one. It's gonna be for Metarana. Again, another case where I bloody talk a lot. I would say, okay, no, it's not just Metarana, it's also Sunset Paradise. I decided to wrap the city up. So yeah, let's go right now and I will find something more to say. Okay, so return to the era. Well, not return, but yeah, before it was era when I have my old monitor, which again kinda more. I record on old monitor, it's kinda different quality. Now I actually record on my new monitor where it's kinda. It's not new monitor. Yeah, it's not a new monitor. You don't really. Okay, so yeah, new monitor, and I kinda fixed slightly. But for the stuff, what we're gonna talk about? I mean, it's me wrapped up by Glitch series, mostly because, man, again, I said earlier, I take a lot of time within series. Mostly with my games, I try to go in the circle. In the circle, I'm trying to play every game I have to not let some games out. And then kind of create like games that like a very long break because my video can delay goodly. And its reactions, it's a goodly delay because my reactions are actually much longer than my game videos. Mostly they are becoming longer. And mostly take much more render because it's like because by making video version, Patreon version, which again twice the render. Again, it's longer, so it's even longer render for both things. And then upload which also long. But long video means there's less video uploading it. I mean, yeah, that's it. Mostly because, okay, kinda, I have Sunset Paradise in Meteran, which I want to watch and maybe finish. And I just thought maybe watch them separately. But then I kinda think, none of those videos gonna have such massive break. Plus also I have some rule which I'm trying not to mix it together. Or not create it together. Like, you know, glitching, you know, I'm trying to watch glitch. I'm trying to watch glitch this one and I take break from glitch and I turn to glitch. It's a dumb rule which I probably will abandon it in the future. It's time to not watch the same stuff from the same creator. I already abandoned this rule because right now I'm watching the. I kind of my schedule is watch something new from creator, then watch something old from creator, and in between those videos I'll be job started city and new game rush. So yeah, I'm breaking this rule. I'm trying to watch new stuff from creator because man, I will take a decent break if I don't do it right now. So for that stuff, for other stuff, yeah, because you know I kind of thought if I watch one series, I will let one series unwatched for a long time. Again, I was like at the end of Sunset Paradise and Metarun. Like I was at the end of the series. Like I just need to binge watch it and boom, it's done. So I decided, you know what, let's watch them all together. You know, have like a glitch wrap it up. Like finish glitch series which I have now so I can watch new series with comfort. And that's kind of was the case. Finishing Sunset and Metarun. And most right now I'm drawing the Maggie and her end of the series where just the sun on the beach, and the Terra, where it's like the digital world. If you don't know, didn't watch the series, go watch them. The series doesn't have a big reaction fan, but nowadays some people who react to it. I remember seeing them. Just, I don't know, I kind of see, man, I see a lot of people doing reaction from drones and Amazing Digital Circus and all those other series. But again, they kind of get hooked. Drones and Circus, and they kind of now watching all the glitch series. But they don't go back to the series. Like again, good example would be Flaming Shark. Yeah, Flaming Shark is a reactor who I watch. He like watch He's watching all the new series, but he doesn't watch the old series. So yeah, he doesn't watch Maze Runner and Sons of Paradise, which I'm pretty sure he didn't watch. So he kinda modern glitch fan. Well, yeah, nobody watched them. I mean, I did watch them. There's some people watching them, so to say no one is bloody watching them is kinda a lie. A filthy lie! But for the stuff, yeah, here it is. Okay, to be honest, I think my Maggie is much better than my Terry. Much like in because I start drawing Maggie and kinda, as I draw, I get tired and I kinda decide to maybe shit up some details. And once again, my Terry have robot arm, which I guess I'm not very good at drawing robot arms. It's kinda sharp shapes and it's kinda need to figure out how they will. Her arm is not that sharp shape, I get tired. Oh, who's Desire? It just could be with Desire. If someone to finish and upload because I make those farmers and I need to upload them. Yeah, for Maggie, okay, maybe it's not the sun, but you know, maybe it's kinda the fire. You know, it's net and it's almost the fire. But weirdly, Maggie was happy. And they all were somewhat happy. With Terry being somewhat saddened, but also she was happy that she's alive and her friend is alive. I mean, she kinda lost some friends, but she hoped to see them again. And Maggie was happy because she kinda have a nice vacation. Maybe she was planning to draw the fire and all this building burning. So it's kinda me drawing this finale part. With Terry being on her digital world. So yeah, I mean, Maggie look finer. Terry look not so fine. It's also maybe because man, Maggie is like more cartoony than Terry. Like Maggie, she is rounded face and kind of slapped the texture on it. Because again, she have black eyes. She's more cartoony. But Terry is more realistic, trying to actually have some realistic face with the feature not slapped on there, but you know, they actually drawn and sculpted in the face. Because again, Maggie have seen, he closes not the scene, her freaking logo is logo. And she also have those of the spread which I'm not able to recreate perfectly. It's so static, but her purpose is also kind of slightly darker colors. Yeah, it's not so great, it's also kind of fan artsy. I don't think I'm nailing lots of amazing art pieces. I'm getting sloppy! I'm getting lazy and sloppy. Of other stuff. Not much. And nothing much. Again, it's been a long time. I'm gonna, if you want to watch what I have done with the series, go watch the series. I can't say what I want to say, and I think I use any amazing tricks here. It's the same tricks I use always. And there's not like big idea behind this one, it's just characters I actually do perfect. I think I will characters for now. I think lots of those fun stuff. Nah, I get my OCs. I think I start drawing more characters actually than my OCs. I kinda noticed it, but yeah, the OCs are not there, they're gonna be there. But I would say in this one there's more of my not OCs. Just characters interaction in scenario which they were in. And for next one, okay, simple funnel, and again, most I didn't have the names for this funnel. It was for Dragon Trap, the Wonder Girl, the Wonder Girl, the Wonder Boy, the Dragon Trap. Again, simple funnel because mostly there was nothing going on for this video. I kind of have to come up with the name and come up with the name. It's kind of simple name. And once again, it was just me finding an image and kind of trying to be close to this one as close as possible. Which I would say this one is better closeness. I'm kind of subjected lines and you know, not professionalism, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so as much as my reaction getting longer, my gameplay is also getting longer. Not that long. I mean, kinda... They're getting longer, but man, I think they will know a bit my reaction video, because my reaction video, I like analyze the hell of my videos, and I can pause it, I can pause in games, I can even just stand still in games. I would say my reaction video is kind of much crazier, the longness of video, than my gameplays. I can already make a video why it's that, because I have a time in my games, I can well, first of all, I think when I do my gameplays and my reactions, it's like different moods I'm in. Kinda in different logics and in different comprehension of space. But did I not record this? Oh, I think did my recording break? Oh no, I did record, I just... Yeah, it was so fast I even questioned did I actually lose recording footage? No, I just finished drawing. It was that fast of the drawing. Because idea was like, I get this thought and you know, I get this thought. Yeah, so again, I kinda... Man, with my gameplays, I kind of also analyze videos, but you know, it's not, man, I think with gameplays is because, man, I get tired and I'm not gonna play for long. I'm trying to do new things, but I will play for 2 days. It does make my gameplays long, but again, my reaction won't be. I guess maybe because of my reaction, I kind of have a goal which I want to do. On my gameplays, I'm not planning to finish the game. I kind of have this, some finish line. I'm never gonna finish the game, man. And with short games, I will finish it. With no long games, I'm not gonna finish it. So kind of that's my mindset now. It's kind of I will take 2 days, but again, there's no goal. The goal will be again. I'm not playing to finish the game because when I finish the game, it's like a very long video, which I'm not gonna make. I can make it. No, maybe, but that way the video will be more delayed. Although I'm fun. I don't know, for some reason it's a different mindset about these things. When I have like super system, and in this system I get done like this, and my action done like this. And if my action done like this, but my game's done like this. If I change it slightly, I get discomfortable a little bit. So yeah, for this one, yeah, I kind of was analyzing the world, I kind of think about the deeper stuff, kind of realization of topic of having clay, or how it even feels to be reptilian. And kind of the whole living video, how it feels to live for clay. And boom, it's the direction to having clay. Also, just whenever dragon boy died, the dragon man and dragon woman died, and kind of what ways they make, and kind of it's the same face. Kind of change slightly. Not that slightly. The slight change is just me being shitty at creating art styles. So yeah, kind of the same face, and kind of that's how fun. Hell, it's even shorter video. Well, it's longer. Man, imagine. Okay, the first one I was stuck at the level. It was Sandy level. I was stuck previously, and I'm still stuck. I did move over to boss, but the boss killed me because I forgot that you need to hit the boss in the head. So I remember that now, and I will continue playing. I'll probably finish. And so it's like if I stuck, I will always get myself unstuck on the next video. I was stuck in desert level. I get some red session. I was able to move further in desert level to the pyramids. And the pyramids, there was a boss, and then this boss killed me, and I kind of get tired and not start killing me goodly. But I'll take a break. And if I like recording 2 days, I probably will be easily killed too. But also the video gets long. I have fun video gets long. I want video getting longer. It's longer render, it's longer that stuff, and kind of on some level discomfort, but you know, I need to like set the video gonna be longer. If I want to make long videos, it's gonna be longer render. It's the price of it. But for other stuff, not much here. Again, simple farming, let's go for next farming, which will be much longer, but also, yeah, more sonus. Alien sonus, man, that's okay, it's actually not just alien sonus, it's MonkeyWrench sonus. I was like to MonkeyWrench, but again, same long videos because talk super long there. I like to just prepare some bonus materials, but man, it's like long, and plus one episode. It's like, I don't know how much it was, but it's also 3 hours. So yeah, let's go. And it's even the whole family is kind of represented. I talk a lot. I guess it's for MonkeyWrench, again, the whole idea of becoming this family, I talk a lot. That puts me yapping back, and we get some new alien design for my OCs, the Pride Me and Void Cell. But again, for this city, I don't want to create original alien design, I want to use the alien design of the species which we have. But again, for Project Me, he's a slime species, we saw in the form of the girl who had sex with the guy. And for Udemy is Valurian. Valusa. It's freaking what weird species, which again kinda want it to be a gimmick that would mood me when I hear like a creature design, you don't really know what his species is. Kinda like a big as human. I mean kinda as a creature he's an orc, and as an alien I decided to turn him into like a species which look human, kinda again even though they look human usually. But again kinda in this case. So kinda mean that does it belong to this character? I mean maybe me is like the same thing as Big though. Now outcasting to try to hack his heritage. Again there's also the me who's a bird species, and then we have the ordinary the skeleton species. Which I mean it's kind of funny thing I want to do to maybe like turn him into skeletons and then I have a chance. Sexy bones, and there's so many freaking people who see him for skeletons, so it's not gonna be Argent. Again, for now we get Pride Me, who is a slack species, which I don't know the name, but I saw them maybe 2 times. I think it's kind of cat character who maybe will appear in the future, and a newscast broadcaster. So I kind of was thinking to make him. I kind of was thinking maybe like this multi creature, or like maybe the gray. Like maybe I'll keep the gray for freaking next of me, or maybe make next of me human. It's kind of also the thing I want to do with next of me. Always make him human. I see if I change, either it's gonna be gray, either it's gonna be human for him. Because it's fine to always make him human in every case whenever the characters turn into creatures. Except for the case where it's kind of gonna be impossible. I mean, there's literally an animal world where there's no humans at all. So to make it an animals in this world is bloody impossible. But yeah, kind of come up with some ideas for design. Once again, simple idea for design, kinda maybe he will wear a wig. Again, his eye stalks will go down because the wig will be on top of his head, but his eyes on top of his head. Again, I'm gonna push him. Also, I think they were like prosthetic, but I decided to make it somewhat also ambiguous. I mean, you don't see his hand maybe without prosthetics. And for void self, he's a block species. You know, we saw the species in the strip card, so I decided to turn him into block species. HK, playing with designs. Trying to design his hair, but all blocky. Else kind of doing his eyes and kinda he's just chilling. I have other stuff. I'm trying to come up with some original designs and kinda, you know, for, let's speak. I did a nice alien dimorphism. I kinda alien dimorphism, it's kind of my face just shaped in this alien. And kind of opposite me, I'll say I did this goo flying effect because he's made of goo and obviously Super Saiyan from here gonna fly goo everywhere. But I did on his yabs. And what the hell I did? I think I went to somewhere Phoenix or some. I did go to freaking fandom and like copy the script of the episode and I put it on behind layers. It's kinda hard to. I think it is that. I think I kinda see the piece of it. It's actually just random page copy paste guitar to create the yap. But for the stuff, not for much that interesting. It's kinda already done the thought. Playing with variant designs. Mostly it's my characters and you know they're gonna be in shape of my characters, but like did a good dimorphism. With slime species it's much easier because it's slime you could shape them into whatever you want. I kinda maybe with actually I think что-то здесь have eyebrows and I just decided to do the same thing, just different colored eyebrows and beard. It's my character who they have all colored beards. Started to play with beard design as well. But with Moody he's pretty hidden, so you know just the skin color and the eye color shape. He's easy to design because there's lots of parts of his body hidden. Avoid anxious me and the hair being the same part as his hair. But they didn't have hair. They just have feathers all over the body, so you know gonna be that. Lots of coloring. He was interesting in his design. Was Kostian me. He also was fine in design. Kinda did the hair which freaking Jobons have freaking this Elvis kinda Elvis Presley slash Johnny Bravo hair. So I guess I can give them bloody hate for both. Again with I'm not sure if this like species have hair, but you know, in case I can like that he's wearing a wig, maybe I have to try to copy both of him wearing a wig. And that's why his eyes freaking scooch over because I think in the original species the eyes like on top of the body. He wears a wig, so the eyes kinda go down. And most for beards I can give them triangle to somewhat alienate the design. Again, I like it. I want to like to alienate the design a little bit. I've been talking about that. From there. Yeah, man, in this episode I'm glad to talk about how there's not much alienation design. Like, you know, we have dice, but you know, why it's not alien dice? It's kind of just normal human eyes, like why not change design a little bit to make it more alienated? I've been talking about this in this episode, like alienating the design. So take something you know, but you know, change it to make sure it's made by aliens. In some cases it's like such easy concept with alienation is like bloody stupid and doesn't make sense, but you know, just slightly alienated, like change the symbols were like different things, you know, instead of dots, like use sticks, and you know, the sticks gonna represent like how much, what number it is. But then Shepherd's Project does the same thing. I don't know, numbers and like, it's a smart it's kind of an idea of like, you know, it's not a hard concept, like, you know, you have a concept which is not bloody hard at all, and then, you know, to say we humans only one who can create is bloody stupid. It's like simple concept. So in one thing I think about alienation, in another case, would they actually be alienation because it's not like out of this universe concept. It's like simple concept like counts, like dice which show numbers, so like even numbers themselves. Kind of don't be alienate. I think it's hard not to alienate numbers because some numbers are numbers like very soft specific thing to do it. But one alien design, just cube is kind of the cube. We don't see a lot of the species, so it's kind of hard to tell what the design rule of the species is. Both of our slack species, I think also two numbers with one number. They have very bright skin and shiny skin. I just have to go with darker because I hate this bright colors. The slack species, we only saw female the slack species or beast species. We have two members. So I can like somehow get the design rule. First species we have lots of members, so I can since believable. For skeleton species we have two members. So you know I'm gonna get some design rules. I think I'm still in design rules for now. But I've stopped being, I will tell you. Yeah, but other things, not much can say here. So let's go for next one. Oh yeah, well, blocky beard is blocky beard. Not much to say here. So for next one, I'm going to upgrade new ground. Well, not new ground, the whole new ground. It's so much new ground stuff. I played some new ground games, and for this one, it was my iconic hand stick on Rob the Bank and hand stick. Well, not hand stick, I think hand stick, but it was Costing the Pit and Rob the Bank. It's not a funny stick one for probably the deck, but for now the feet is kind of some character. I would say it's kind of stick one, but just his proto form. So yeah, then again, the same case. I was talking a lot. I was building some figures of how the world can work. It was also it's kind of the same figures and not happens. So we can have ambiguous humans, but I think they're just humans. They just dark style. But I kind of thinking deeply, maybe they're not humans, maybe it's a new whole species. I kind of think about all the stuff like how they can possibly function. And let's go to this farm right now and I'll tell you, well, it's gonna be fast farm, so when you're gonna see this farm, you're gonna see all the things I have to say. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's gonna be like a very fast farm because it's kinda sick when it's simple to draw. But mostly again, in this video, again, kind of cool. So I was thinking about deep low world, I kind of thinking about them as not human, but whole new alien species, how they're gonna anatomically function. Kind of come up with some ideas, and also one of the ideas was how they're gonna poop. And let's come up, they're gonna spit the food, like they digest it and they poop it out. But also for other stuff, I kind of think about how the heart can work with this stuff. Once again, I assume some organs will locate in the head, while other organs will locate in the spine that combine, used with spines, okay? Like double organ, lung and heart will become one organ. But while the liver, the digestive tract will be in the head, like on this bottom part. And then that's when they digest the food and just poop it out because there's no reason to send all the back there. So they're just gonna spit it out. And I'm pretty sure when I'm gonna play the whole other games, I probably will get myself contradicted because they're gonna have to. You can still have 30 probably months. You need this ways to go somewhere. But I kind of think maybe we want to like the stick figures just sit and like poop. Like further stuff. Yeah, not much. I mean, for this one, I kind of hand stick my face, which is kind of simple to draw. And then otherwise, okay. Reference image, I used the channel of happiness where the guy kind of swallowed the cake and kind of was pulling it. So it's kind of, I use this head as reference image. Which I wonder, did people notice or not? If you notice, man, good eye. But you can see some shit. Look at his arm. It's kind of go there and it become thicker. Because shrink the image, it kind of like gets shrinker. And I kind of use my bit thicker brush, and it's kind of, you can totally see that I use a bit thicker brush. And for the actions, exactly the same case. Yeah, but also other stuff. Not much. And that was very fast. And I'm very fast right now. That's because I don't have much to say. It's short video, so it's go much faster in the short video. Plus again, I think I'm not gonna stick any solid thoughts right now. Well, I don't know. I think it's short video, and I have not much to say for the short videos. There's never was like this massive project I was doing. Actually, is my video gonna be this like every time, I gonna not do much project because I'm gonna be super long at rendering them. At this point, it's just how my thumbnail maker will be. It's gonna be this short. Because I'm not going to make so much thumbnails in a short period of days, but I need to upload the video already. Well, that's sad. No, that's sad that I can get that. So for next one. Oh, okay, this one gonna be long thumbnail. Okay, this is one of the cases where thumbnail gonna be longer. It's a long thumbnail, so let's go. Lots of things to say, not much things. Just for the reaction for the art of the murder. The way you can say I take first possession on the challenge. So let's go. Okay, so I was reacting to the art of murder, and again for this one, the thumbnail idea was the way it's produced for the challenge. I mean, there was a challenge in the content which there are matched for the characters, and I kind of decided on this one. The last inspiration will be 827. It's a fandom, idea fandom, or creation fandom. Once again, just Google 827 VKL fandom and you will see what I'm talking about. So they have a gimmick of the theme Arkham prisoners or Arkham asylum patients, where you have like the villain in the costume, and next to him you have his mugshot. He wearing this outfit, the collar, he have meta powers, he holds his name and his title. You can go down and you can see Arkham Fast, which I bloody like because, man, I like theme. I like theme merch or theme idea, or like, I call it Eye of the Beholder. When there's a theme, and depends on what character it is, it will change. And it's gonna be like Eye of the Beholder, literally, the TV throw page. This one, or it could be like the merch idea, which I bloody like. I like this a lot. I like those changes, and changes happen thanks to characters. So for this one, kind of the same idea, or you have a character and his matchup, like his wear prison attire, his name tag. I want to have a gimmick that every character gonna have their full name there. But sadly, I think the only characters who have official full name known is Armand Blossom. For other characters, we kinda just get the name part. So I can come up with some original ways to make it original. Like Georgia, it's called his name tag. with I'm of loss of your full name, with Win. And I can come up with some theory that Win name could actually be Martin picture. You know, it's Win and Martin picture. Which I've been thinking about this whole idea of the name. And where your name have emoji in it, kind of all the ways you can spell the name, you know, different emojis look different everywhere. I just think about this stuff, how I just try to do Martin, like using this idea is actually canon in my head, like the name is like Martin picture, the end, like Win and Martin picture. You need to spell it this way. You have to draw Martin when you spell the name. So yeah, for other stuff, Sasuke, I just wrote his name in official Japanese. And for the OC, just full name of original character. They tried to do this one. I cannot say this one is interesting, but also I would say it's have flaws. Like as a whole being, like every character is kind of done different. I trying to figure out how to do this, solving the same thing, but also I don't really know how to do it. So kinda, I think every character kind of was getting better to some extent. I mean, with Jojo, he's have very thick arms. Characters, I would say they're slightly better, but also I tend to touch the ground, trying to understand how to do it properly. But it was work to understand how to do it properly. But for the stuff, I mean, Jojo, man, I look for how to draw Jojo hair. Like, I don't think I ever saw like a reference image where Jojo doesn't have his hair on. So I tried to figure out how to draw his hair. So I decided to give him, you know, this, man, I think there's a Japanese anime series for trope, where like dumb characters have this little stick of hair going on, which kind of illegal, so they emotions, what's going on in the head. So I decided to give Jojo this hair. Okay, return to the day of procrastination. Honestly, I don't even know what the hell to say. I mean, not much to say. Did I like the... Oh, hold up, I should make myself a cup of coffee. Again, I take a break. Because, man, I kind of my video glitch. It's a thing that happened. My Da Vinci stops, and like nothing is happening. But to happen that it's like still going. But to me, it's the same picture. It's not happening often. Only because I have old software and it's not up to Da Vinci. It kind of happened yesterday, not yesterday, it was happened 2 days ago, so I taken a break. It was my work break. And after I can return again. And again, I procrastinated the whole day. Well, I did draw. And a bit of procrastination. So yeah, I suffered from that. Yeah, also kind of thought I don't feel like I need to fix it. I thought it was going to be a long fixing process. It was slightly long fixing process, but also I did fix it. But talking about this one, yeah, memories. I kind of did check what I was talking about, but man, mostly because not much to say, and kind of drawing the characters, and they kind of all look somewhat. Man, it's a thing. I kind of went back to my old thumbnails. I kind of, for some reason, decided to check my old videos and check how much views they have and thumbnails. I remember some characters I stopped using and some of that stuff, etc., etc. I kind of did that where, okay, it's kind of happening. It's kind of. I'm not able to keep up my art style or not able to keep doing in the same format. Because when this one, I kind of see characters kind of look different. Like again, from this one to this one, it's kind of the arms look different, the body look different, the way I do them look different. Also again, I said this already, I'm trying to like understand how to do it and how to do it properly. But then I had to kind of, how can I even say it? I can say it as a non-consistent art style. Although again, it's kind of whole point of the series, kind of fictional characters living together, so they're supposed to be in different art styles. It's not even that weird. It's kind of supposed to be that, although they're not that in different art styles. I would say their other differences are like not that wild. Otherwise, it would be relatively cool and realistic, but also would be pain to. It's manageable, but also it will get longer. Well, it's dependable. I never have animation experience, so I won't tell how long it will take. Well, my animation project take me a long time, and my animation is quite simple as hell. So yeah. But also the hell I want to say. Shit, how's it go? I kind of want to talk about diamond breast, because when I draw your breast, and again I don't really draw breast often, and I try to get up to. Wow, there is Sasuke. Okay, again, remember that I will cut this, and there's a big chance you don't see what the hell I'm seeing right now. So like, what you see and I see is completely different. Like I can say something, but for my eyes it's something else. So I do edit the videos in each way where my other video, I go slightly back and I talk not to the frames I'm looking at. So I forgot because I just talked it. And I don't really want to record like separately. I want to record live and not like have a script. So besides it's script writing and plus again enough scripts I will get this correctly. But yeah, I'm looking at Sasuke and he looked like an alien for a bit because that's how he looked. He doesn't look like an alien. I just think I saw some images and I'm trying to be close to these images. Like always. And this one he can look like a golem, the alien and that stuff. Rich man. Does he not have a nose? Or does he have a nose like that? I could find some reference image on the missing he look like that. Or maybe he will have different facial expression, so you know I didn't see the alien there. And besides my stuff can look like more of a alien. But yeah, kinda again, not much to say. I mean, kinda about the series. It's a fun series. I want the continuation, but I always want to have continuation because I want to keep reaction to the series. Do I have lots of thinking process? I mean, I did have lots of thinking process. Like the whole concept of one-trick characters drawing coming back to life. How the hell that works and how it's gonna function. And also I put the murder and that stuff. I have a whole video. I will not remember every talking point and half. I do remember some of them. I'm mostly just talk about fiction and that stuff. I'm in my own personal interest. I'm trying to keep some of my interest in there. My videos to have this longer talk. Yeah, man, but I think about how much do I remember this reaction videos? I mean, I'm trying to, and I think it's also been obsessive with. I'm kind of trying to, and I watch something, I'm trying to remember what I see, kind of trying to keep those things in my mind. Like, I saw this happened, this happened, this happened. It cannot happen that often, but also it does happen. Sometimes when I do something and I'm trying to memorize, I'm trying to put in my head like you're supposed to memorize all this, because when I was like moments when I watched something, I didn't watch for a long time and I kind of see it from fresh perspective. I think there was some YouTubers who I watched. I watched the video they have of playing the games which I like. And I didn't watch this video for a long time period because when I saw this video I saw no reason to watch it again. I remember watching this video and kind of remembering I don't remember anything at all. And kind of remember after that I kind of have this once I will go to and like say you watching this to remember this. Remember this, remember this, remember this. And now I'm trying to think about it with my reaction. How much of them do I actually remember? Like I kind of make reaction but you know how much of them actually do remember. Because when I always do bring up some of my reactions to the gameplay, so you know I have some memory formed to that. You know, to say I don't remember completely, I will not say. That's like kind of like curious, how much can I even possibly recap it? Like do I remember all the thoughts which I made? For some thoughts it kind of was trash which I already maybe forgot. But others, there was some thinking process. Is that actually proof right now? Is it actually you will not know if it's or not. You would have cut it. Let's go. But nothing's happened. Let's priest. Priest. I can fix that. It's gonna be pain, but no, it's not gonna be that pain. But no. I can fix it. Okay, it's freaking crashed again, and yeah. And why making these videos? It's so small, so many small comments, it's so bloody annoying. I mean, it's supposed to be like a very simple video. It's okay, it's kind of me drawing, which it is a process which takes time, but you know, I draw it in a long time, so it's kind of, now it's just reaction with commentary. But like, because when nobody's constantly crashes and bad stuff, it's become like pain in the ass. Which maybe I want to do less? I don't know. I mean, to my reaction is one. Nah, because I draw it take time. I kind of was thinking about maybe that's the reason why I don't upload much of the drawings, but also drawings bloody take time. Then plus again when I draw I'm bloody fine, drawings as much as it's simple as process the ease. I can think that's why I don't play GTA, because my GTA is kind of one of those cases where playing this game it's like full of so small inconveniences. Like before I need to play, make sure I have enough memory, so I know I'll lose some memory when I'm gonna play the game, and if I don't have enough memory, the game will not record. Like it happened to me in my latest videos. I don't know how many latest videos, but my latest videos will be most when like there's no game. The game is not there. Because man, I run out of storage. I kind of have enough, but I need to know how much I need to have. But then I'm surprised, I run out of storage. And the game is not. I want to record the game. GTA is like the most painful game for me to record. Maybe also that's why I was interested in it slightly. Because man, it's a lot of memory on my computer. It's need even more memory for me to record. I have memory, but you know, I need some memory to make sure that I got my max memory capacity, so I'm not allowed to have anything else except of GTA. Except for whatever I need for recording. Like I must be my best to record GTA. And once again, it's glitchy, and I play this without recording. Yeah, recording is like one of the reasons why GTA is so glitchy. You know, It's kind of that. Plus, again, it's like a very long game, so also there's like some, like I will never finish it ever. For other stuff, not too much. I mean, for this drawing, bloody open. Again, that's fine. I probably just have to this coffee to make me one entry. Although, to be honest, I kind of feel like I'm now so full of energy. Or maybe again, I probably was tired and not in the mood, and I can take a break, and now I'm in the mood. I practiced enough, so I will be in this amazing state of, yeah, I'm ready. I want ready. It's a bit late, but you know, good talk. Wasn't good talk. I feel like I was in a bit mood last time. So I would say this talk. Yeah, so for this one, I mean, yeah, man, okay, it's kind of whole idea for this one. Okay, it's kind of it's a theme, and put this character as a theme. It's a thing I like. But yeah, look at this one. Yeah, I kind of like when there's this. I call it merge, like merge theme. And you know, in this merge theme, you take a character, you have like change it to fit this theme or make them interact with this theme. Like just show the personalities, the rest stuff depends on this theme. I just call it the Eye of Beholder. It's kind of like the Eye of Beholder when there's a something. Each change depends on the person. And kind of again for merge, it kind of could be ideal for merge. You know, like the characters holding a heart, and you know they're gonna hold the heart differently to show the love for you. I mean the heart of Murder did for their Valentine's gift stuff. Kind of was this who you get. So kind of behind this idea was again this one, like the Prism Act shot, where they were gonna wear this uniform, holding an M tag, and you know having a reaction. Again with Georgia, because I don't know his last name. I think I heard about his last name, but I never found it on Fandom. But also, let's be honest, the After Murder gonna have a very small fandom because man, it's got only one episode, some pictures of bits and that stuff. I'm pretty sure it's have fun base, but you know, it's for now. It's not a fandom, it's feasting. Yeah. So like trying to put them in different clothes. Just how they look in these clothes and just try to have some original way how they're gonna hold the sign, but also not much original with Georgia kind. Once again, I think all kids just hold the sign normally, except for the characters who like short, you need to hold it up tight to, you know, show the names. And characters who have an appendage. But yeah, so Sasuke, man, again, when I talk about characters, like Georgia have like massive heads, like massive body, while Sasuke have much slenderer build. And with Winnie, her body is hidden, so I could cheat there with OC. These look fine. But I remember that Sasuke looked an alien and just that one. OC looking calmer, although perhaps better not put no see, but you know, I want to have a whole notch correction where it's every character we have notch with them. It's not notch, but you know, I'm gonna call it notch. And again, I'm being pissed off, but also I'm the only characters. I wish I knew characters' full name. I mean, do they even have full names? But so yeah, I mean, Jojo from dating game, so you know. I think that would give him a full name, you know. It's gonna be Jojo's, unless Jojo is his nickname and you know, he have a official name. Like I think in dating games you actually get a character's full name. Depends on the law. I think with his law, he thought they must have some full name. Sasuke, same. I mean, he has supposed to be Naruto character, but also with Naruto characters. Do Naruto characters have last name? I don't know. I never watched Naruto, and I don't know. Does Naruto himself have a last name? Unless it's a different culture where they don't have last names. Maybe it's her house name. I don't know. Last name is his house name. Like it's kind of different. I don't know. Blossoms actually know the full name. Mania, okay, so we could just be her full name. I mean, Adventure Time characters do have last name. I mean, Twin Nortons. But also, I don't know, CIRCUS could be like a simple cartoon where characters just have one name, no last name, just no by one name. I think about cartoons where characters have only one name, but also, the cartoons that pop to my head is like the characters where they have no last names. They have last name. I think of cartoons where the characters don't have last name. I don't think Kyo didn't have last name. Kyo is his last name. Actually, man, that also characters who don't have last name there. I mistaken. Yeah, but for C, yeah, original character because that's his full name. And not much he has to say. I mean, I did those pins if you. I think you can tell it's pins. Like, it's a photo and it's pinned on some Not black worth, it's just random colors so you know it's supposed to be in a picture of the characters. And not much can say for this one. So for next permanent it will be permanent for what? What's this? What's that? Oh, that's something wrong. Okay, now. Yeah, permanent for Among Us. And it was interesting. Well, now we patched that from the universe. And I'm gonna buy now. Okay, so this is interesting because it's my Among Us play, but also it will be my longest video of gameplay yet. Well, also again, for reason. Okay, the reason I was doing this is because first of all, the first recording session I did was messed up. It was like my face. The reason why it was like my face, my phone broke. And kind of all the footage I have on my face was on my phone, which broke. And I can't get it out because something happened, it's constantly being inputting. And I get myself a new phone and I can get this old footage and just my phone is lost. And the footage as well. And the footage was on the phone. And now I have a new phone which can record much longer. And mostly again, the whole point of this one is reality punched me in the face where first of all my phone punched me. And I joined in because I decided to record the second time. Because man, I kind of was unsatisfied and I kind of also was thinking about making longer gameplays. My reaction becomes super long and kind of very delayed and I kind of accept the fact they're going to be long and delayed. Kind of also want to say, maybe I should record my games longer. Maybe I want to play games longer to make sure I beat them faster. Like again, I want to play games longer to make sure I beat them faster. It's kind of more my whole motivation there. And that's kind of why I want to play longer. And thinking about this one, I kind of decided, okay, I want to try this. I'm going to record one more time. And in this recording, the second part was me, myself, best. My best being dealing with encoder overloading. Oh no, it's even more. Still more. What's happening? For some reason my Among Us was stopped running. I don't remember what the reason was, because it was a chunk ago and I already forgot. But for some reason my Among Us was stopped running. And I was messing with my best to find out how to make it run. Again, the first part was me playing the game with April Fool updates. I returned Among Us for April Fool updates because man, I also returned for April Fool updates. Maybe I can increase this update if I bloody catch it. I don't think I would put even if Christmas update exists. I know already coded. And I think events I probably would join more, otherwise I would also hate it. I kind of would feel like hate it because I kind of would feel like I have to be obliged to play Among Us. And I would play Among Us often and maybe even try to. When I don't play games that often, I kind of feel like I'm Among Us. But if I'm games, I would bloody hate it because man, on one hand, I kind of would feel. And also maybe one reason why I don't play the Fortnite because man, those games kind of require, first of all, I don't play games often. Like, I play games, but the game specific, I don't play often. No, I play this game in this month, and I play now again in this month, so I play in the circle. But those games which have events, they're kind of gonna break my circle because I kind of always have to put, don't forget to play this game, don't forget to play this game. Kind of feel like I always have to be obliged to play these games because if I don't, I'm just gonna miss the history of events. So one reason why I don't want to play Fortnite. Because I don't want to. But I don't have enough storage. Can fit some. But one reason why I don't have desire to play Fortnite because it's gonna be. I have to change my whole schedule to play Fortnite. Do not miss events because I was totally obsessed with missing events and I'm scared. I'm gonna miss the event. I'm gonna miss the event. Yeah. But for the stuff, Among Us, I kind of feel for Among Us have events are the more interesting to play, but also I would say I have this obsession. I kind of would hate and not sure how I feel about it. Like, I need to make sure to play Among Us. I think now it would be much easier. But I can maybe even grab a bunch of events in my video, we just have this event party. And I kind of been thinking about games which kind of not interesting to play in one go because I kind of play games, I play it in live. It's a montage, but it's still live. It's almost like if I'm streaming, but without live, it's like. I think with games where it's like not possible. Like let's say freaking Clash of Clans or Tapas or Thieves of the Kings of Thieves or something like that. It's a game I played before, but I forgot about it and now I thought really. Second bloody, remember this game? I finally see some ads for these games. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, what I think about it. I think about this over playing the games which you play for a period of months and days and there's like all of the system. You need to wait this amount of time, so pay us real money to speed up the process. I think about playing those games, but also I think I must have money to spend because man, if playing those games live on the footage and not waiting this time, it's kind of boring because nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, playing those games which nothing gonna happen when you record and just sit there. Then I need to return on the next day. I can't be thinking about playing those games where for those games I need to gather footage. Like games where you need to gather footage to have actual nice gameplay. I mean thinking maybe like try playing those games Among Us. If it's ever become event games if we want. But man, if I have too much of those games, it's gonna my channel will devolve to those games. Because I just be gathering footage. I'm scared that footage is gonna be gone. I mean, like montage them and just make a really big complete. I do that. Do I actually do that? I don't know any games which have some games. Some games in mind. That's what I mentioned slightly. I want to gather two of those games. I will consider that. I will bloody consider it. I will think about it. Okay, well, I didn't talk about this drug. Well, it's just OBS and phone being buffer guy, and my OBS is just, I don't know, it's not supposed to be proper chassis, but with him it's gonna even look like a part of the suit. Yeah, just beating the shit of positive me, because obviously gonna beat shit of positive me. He's like a Batman of the group. And just, I used this trick, I did this with Ring the comics, where, no. Did I? Yeah, I did it with the comic where like the black body, to see the liners one bit of hair or head on top of the body. I would make it. I used to make it with white liners, you can see it before the fanarts. But now I actually decided to use slightly darker shade of lighter shade of black. I did it. And here it is. But not so bad, I actually feel it's good. Anyway, I would say it's just cheap fan art. My name is cheap and make it cheap art. But yeah, just like punching me, which I'm still not sure. It's like not have much. And again, phone joining in and phone being buff guy, free eyes of cameras, and nothing more. And he can't supposed to be like literally coming in with those punches hands up. I think not much to say for this one. Look nice to be fair. I'm not the one looking this nice. Look not so bad. What the hell is that? Yeah, so the next one. It's gonna be Zeurel special, and it's the last one of the day. I would say, was it actually a long time? I remember doing it for a long time, but maybe I also take a lot of breaks, so it doesn't feel that long to me. It was too discreet or thumbnail. Because it was very long video. Man, this video was super long and super delayed, and it was pain. Also, yeah, man, there was like render problem. One reason why it was super delayed, because man, there was render problem which I'm trying to fix again. But it just kept crashing, and I'll see later. I don't know what to talk about it. I think I did it, maybe because I didn't know what was happening. I can explain it with my text and my reaction video, but then talking the reaction video, it was not a problem back then. Let's go right now. Man, I'm like getting a second breath to those. Man, I'm ready, I'm doing it again. So yeah, what else can I say? Well, yeah, the real special was a pain in the ass. I mean, because it was like one of my longest videos. One of the longest. I'm pretty sure it was even long. No, it's still not, I'm not shit. It's an hour. But basically, it was a long video, lots of talking, etc. So yeah, it was pain in the ass. And because it was so long, it's also gonna be a long render. Also, a massive render problems. I rendered the video 7 times. And a better version of it was 3 times. Actually, it was more, well, it's crashed sometimes. So it was 8 times of render. But better version which crashed 3 times. And the 4th time, I kind of pain in the ass. Such long videos, plus also it's a long video which it was rendering for 1 day. But also I have jobs. Again, I work 2 days of work, 2 days of day offs. Obviously, I can only fix up problems only on my second day. I can leave this render for my work, and kind of when I return, kind of was the problem. So kind of put me for it the second time, it will be fine, but not the problem, the same problem. There was some error which I don't remember what error it was, and I kind of remember, okay, so now I have to like fix some clips, or maybe even if it's like a fix, I just cut this moment, and I could be black screen. Because man, I can like cut this mods which you cannot read, and it's gonna read some parts, like it cannot read something in this case. I thought I can cut it, but it cannot read. Also, I think it's gonna read just for no reason. I don't know, for some reason it could not read the clip. But I kind of did something setting, checked some stuff, and kind of trying to figure out how to make sure it's gonna render. And it was very nice to begin to make it finish render. Also, I think some problems could just be because my computer was not so good, and it's kind of like process long render for a long period of time. So I could just give up on him because like it's run out of possibilities. So I just decided to give up on him. But yeah, so for this final, I just messed with Zeurel, and Zeurel punched me. Because mostly, what else can I do? I reacted to so many stuff, like, it was a lot of stuff. You know, there was no solid idea behind those, like, in small comics panel. Which, man, maybe I need to, like, change my site. Okay, I cannot change the site. Like, this is site which is go to YouTube. Or maybe if I ever decide to make comics. If I ever decide to make comics, it's kind of idea which I jump and transform. Every interest, but also, it's gonna be, again, it's a lot of time. Also, hesitating with project which will eat a lot of time. I was hesitating with those projects. Because they're gonna eat time. And I kinda have my reaction and gimmick which I'm still going to work on, but also there's some things gonna take priorities. And even delay will be much longer. It's already long, but it's gonna get longer. I don't know, I hesitating, but maybe I will see how my life will go. Depends how it will go, I will see. But yeah, just watch me getting hurt again. I like to hurt teams. I get the bug monkey of the group. Other stuff. Am I proud was real special? I mean, it's released and it's up. How much views did it get? Only 4. I'm not doing this for views, I'm doing this for my own interest. But I expected to get views. I never really expected it to get views. When I get so much views, everybody's surprised, especially when I get them fast. There's some videos which get so much fast views that I was like, oh, people watch that? People actually want to watch that? And also the case where like video was up for a long time and for some reason it got in popularity. I think it was kind of stick. Like I think kind of stick when first it was not so popular, but then it's blew up and it kind of become. Well, it's still not much views. It's 7 views. Like again, I'm surprised to see more views when it gets. I think it was before 6, but now I remember checking recently. It's now 7. So someone watched that stuff. Which I kinda. I don't see that often because my videos I kinda see it to get to some view number and then it stop. I guess to see the views actually still keep coming, it's kinda surprise to me. I kinda think the video get this much views and now it's over. The views are coming up. Man, one of my recent gaming surprises will be the fact that my shadow video can become more popular than my popular video on the channel. Will be Man Behind the Window. My shadow baited video become more popular than that, which was a surprise to me. Hell, I didn't even notice that. Hell, I didn't know people watched it. So it's kind of surprising that people watch my old videos. Or they watch my videos and I return to those videos. Okay, for my old videos I don't remember how used they have originally, but now going back. I'd be surprised by this how much they have now. But yeah, I mean this is a simple thumbnail done in this comic art style which I like to download. I think I'm okay kinda Okay, consider the first box is kinda staying this while the second box in a different shape and form. I think I want to talk about how to make I think it's kind of what I was doing with Blender comics. It's kind of me trying to figure out how to put these comic boxes to make sure they fit. But also the problem being that I am shit at placing them. Kinda other things have to be made. In the comics books, like you have to make the comics box first and actually start drawing the comics. I make the page, then I like everything and kind of decide how to put it to make sure it doesn't like get pixelated or hidden. And in this way, I kind of have these shots of. I have the comics box, but no place to put it. Maybe it's also the format. Maybe I need to change the format to make sure I have more space or more areas to put stuff into. But kind of still, I'm struggling with those comic boxes to put them in proper place or to find a good place for them. But for the stuff, and yes, Zeurel punched me and me having this good face of man. I actually started doing this blotch eyes ago. I like them. Like guys popping out of the head. Just punch me like Popeye. I'm finding some image of some pose and I even did the pose for this one. Kinda hard to tell because he went a step short and I guess it's kinda hard to tell how it's supposed to be everything else. Yeah, but for the stuff, just him getting his teeth out. I can try to do this style Zeurel. Not that just Zeurel, but no close to Zeurel. I can see Zeurel doing. Oh, I'm getting fast, I can't do it. I can just more serious show, but lots of the stuff in this Dynasty, slash Nickelodeon stuff. But not much. I mean, simple funnel, and I can already write off total ideas. So the next one is gonna be for this funnel for this one. Yeah, that's my head on that stuff. It's gonna be simple funnel, and that probably just is a go it will go. And for this one, because I know it's gonna be short because I don't have much stuff. right now. So I decided to do it as my... okay, I'm continuing because I can't stop, but you know, I didn't want much there. So yeah, for this one, I just gonna turn the voice me into this little short-haired person, where my expression was pretty buggy for One Piece. Because buggy for One Piece, yeah, not much, again, it's kinda simple, just the point of head with those hands and nothing more. Again, table spam for the simplest video. I mean, I can already make it an hour long. Again, it's my first. For making video, it's gonna be an hour long. Like, I can't escape it. I'm gonna talk a lot. It's my first, talk a lot. I mean, once again, for the first one, I feel like I didn't have much to say, but the last one, there was suddenly, I guess desire, mostly, the first time I did it, there was not much interest, and I thought I would gain it. This time, I have more interest, and I can even have longer talk, so I talk much longer now. But for the stuff, what can I say? People fun on my...
Look pretty cartoony. It look very cartoony, but maybe because I guess just heads and nothing more, and it's gonna give it its cartoony effect. But as for this one, not much. I mean, cannot say I don't kind of leave some I like, some I don't like. It's always typical. You know, on this one, let's not would say nothing because man, nothing more can be said. So on this one, it was GVP. Hope you enjoyed this video. My badge just crashed. Did I get this footage? I thought I'm gonna feature my already now.
Yeah, again, my bus crashed. Yeah, on this note, you can go to my channel, my social media, and no Patron shouts here because no Patron shouts here. Don't Patron shoutouts, go to my other channels. Which now actually, so I'm gonna have some Patron shoutouts. I have my first member. It's remembered, you know, my first Patreon member. When I want to see a news about how I'm gonna upload next in the future, which you can get some information. And it depends when. I mean, in some cases the information is not gonna come for a while. In other cases, information is gonna be pretty fast and short. Not much, and it's not having a zero on screen by, I'm gonna go take a nap.